Ah, the Ethiopian atomic program. This is the best timeline. Hey, I am Feedbackgaming, and this is Hearts of Iron 4, a World War II map game strategy game. And Hearts of Iron 4 has been updated. The new version, Collie V1.10.7, that one. This patch offers massive amounts of bug fixes, lots of tiny little tweaks and quality of life improvements, but best of all, the most groundbreaking change of them all. Are you ready for this? Single player, new game, 1936, other countries, Ethiopia. Regular, historical, start, off we go. Decisions, and here we go. Italy once again seeks to see Ethiopia subjugated into a mere colony. We defeated their invaders last time, and we can defeat them again. If only we can remove them from our borders for good. Exclamation mark. That's right, boys. Now we have a decision to white peace Italy. But the big question is, how, Dave? How is this possible? The mere little Ethiopia against the juggernaut of Italy. First of all, unassigned divisions, select them all, and we're going to make a fallback line. See fallback line, and here and here. This is ideal. We've got mountains. And more mountains, difficult to break, but also this little river here, very useful for extra defensive maneuvers. We will unpause for 1 hour, they will move, there we go, Control B, and there we go, we're all going to railroad to this new, beautiful front line. We're going to convert them all to standard infantry, which is this template, the smaller one, select the wee lad, the desert fox. When it comes to building, it's not really a big deal, we'll just go with infrastructure. Research, though, is very important. We're going to go with machine tools. Production is always good. We need to produce as many guns as we can. And we're also going to go for support weapons, which gives us a tiny little defensive advantage. Trust me, it'll make a big difference in the long run. First, natural focus is going to be for political effort. We need that 120 PP. We are producing guns, more guns, and we want to import a tiny little bit of steel from France. So first of all, they choose to attack us, so we're going to have to manually retreat. We need to get out of here as quickly as possible. And once again, retreating a second time to get out of here. Command power. We need to hire a new general, and we need to promote him to field marshal. Okay, 30 CP we've done. Boom. Turns out he is a harsh leader. Interesting. And here we go. The attack has begun. So keep an eye on these battles. It says we're losing, but we're losing 75 days. That's such a massive amount of time. It's not something you take very seriously. If you notice a lot of divisions are retreating out and there's very few left, you might want to retreat from left to right, right to left. You'll see when it comes up. Defensive doctrine. Free 30% entrenchment. Don't mind if I do. Political effort is done. First, military high command. Infantry expert. 15% extra defense. Yes. Next focus, industrial effort. What we need is these extra military factories to produce more guns. You see this number in the top right? Right here. See this one? War support. This gives extra defense on core territory. Can you see that? 6.2%? We can get that all the way to 10% if we get more war support. How do you get war support, you ask? War propaganda. Right, we're going to go for concentrated industry, and we're also going to top that off with improved machine tools. Free military factories. Don't mind if I do. The Italians are still pushing, and now they're slowly starting to turn the tide. As you can see, these divisions are getting really battered and bruised. But if you look really closely at their divisions too, oh dear. Attrition. Oh dear. Strength damage. Oh dear. Org damage. The Italians are looking pretty battered and bruised. And yeah, they're taking a few casualties as well. The wee lad is now a trickster. How about a guerrilla fighter as well? 50% extra entrenchment speed. So it's very important that we don't lose one of these two. If you're stuck in one province, you'll have the encirclement penalty, and it also means you can't retreat, and if you lose org, the division disappears forever. So it's important that you hold on to at least 2 provinces. As you can see here, we're losing this a little bit. 14 days, 13 days, 10 days, not looking too sharp. So what I'm going to do is grab an extra division and just retreat him this way, just to make sure this flank is held firm. Left flank is breaking. Oh no. Let's retreat some divisions over. And there we go. Doing just fine. 150 political power. We can now go for army defense. Oof. Veterans. Plus 75% extra combat modifier. All right, you've got a few options now. Eventually, you're going to have to break out. So a lot of people will probably say grand battle plan. Yeah, that would work to begin with, but we want to think of more long term. In that case, we're going to go for superior firepower. Adaptable, you say? That's right. The man, the myth, the legend. Look at all these traits. Look at all those modifiers. Oof, adaptable boyo. So we've got the mills now. We're going to go for one civilian fact, just the one, and you'll need that to keep your trade up with other nations. At the moment, we've lost our civilian factory. Why? Probably because no one's trading with our rubber anymore. Concentrated 2 is done. Now we need artillery. We've not invented it. That's right. What is artillery, you say? And why is AA on screen? I think I found a bug. This is a feature. Right, construction's done. Now we're going to go down the path of militarism for the free recruitable pop. 150 political power, and we can either go for war economy or free trade. It's up to you, whatever. War economy allows us to import a little bit more steel from France, which keeps the production going. But free trade will give you production as well. You know what this reminds me of? 30 minutes of hell. You might want to watch that video. If you've not watched that video, how did you make it to my YouTube channel? Click on the eye in the top right. Artillery is complete. Go for into war. Around our production a little bit. And there we go. Superior firepower is done. Now we can hop onto some more buffs. Standard weapons 1 looks good. Expand our division just a little bit more as well. Going for the 7-2. Oh, and they've stopped attacking us. Build up our strength up again. When our strength is maxed out, we exercise. Just to bait them. And then not taking the bait. I have to move a few divisions around. And there we go. They've been baited into attacking us. So they see that we're low org. They see we've not got any entrenchment, so they'll attempt to attack once again. They need to continue this attack constantly to be able to destroy their divisions and break them down. Hop on a little bit of artillery now. Just the 1 battalion. Right flank is looking a little bit bad. Retreat some divisions over, and we're holding again. Rushing artillery, standard Hearts of Iron 4 routine. Also, aiming a little bit more soft attack. We'll also go for the extra breakthrough as well. So now we've got for militarism. We've also gone for military youth. We're getting an extra 7% extra recruitable pop. No standard focus tree has this. Probably because it's so broken. Right. Surplus of guns achieved. And we can pop on a little bit more artillery. In fact, loads more artillery. In fact, get our teeth into them. Now we can take advantage of planning bonus, front line, and an offensive order. Now we can start building with a tiny little bit of planning bonus. Plan, preparation, attack bonus, factored by minus 100% enemy intel. Well, we know where their spies are now. Next to 150 political power, the recovery guy is decent. And why does Ethiopia have an armor expert? Can someone Google this guy and actually see if he's an armor expert? Bruh! We need to look for an opportunity to push out. It's going to be difficult because there's a lot of mountains. We're surrounded by mountains. Kind of how we've defended for so long. So let's look for a probing opportunity. Can we push into here? Oh my goodness, we can. Well, this explains why they've not been attacking. They just don't have the firepower to do it. Mystery solved. Right, they're pushing into us now. That's a really good thing because now we can grind them again. Anyway, because we can't build any planning bonus. Otherwise, it's just pointless. Opportunity to push into here when this guy's exhausted. Oh, he was actually... He looked like he was force attacking there. Looks like there might be an opportunity to cut off the north. Let's see if we can take it. Go here. Counter-attack into here. Push into here. Support attack. Looking pretty good. Always leave behind one division because you don't want to encircle yourself. That would be silly. What we want to do is sweep around the back and grab this victory point where the port is. That way these divisions to the north will de-org. Attack into the deserts is so easy. There's no defensive advantage. Oh my goodness, we're actually breaking it too. So now we just need to sit for a little while and let these troops here de-org. And it's looking pretty good. As you can see, these divisions now are not resupplying. A little bit of org in the north, but here going nowhere. So we can counterattack here, support attack. These divisions will now break. Easy. Now they look like there's a lot of divisions here, but if you look really closely, they're very low strength. So push, push, support attack, off you go. That's a lot of firepower. Start pushing more in the north too. Not looking like we can break this, but maybe they're last standing. As long as we grab this airport, all the troops here are completely lost. So just keep pushing, keep breaking. Eventually you'll get it. Okay, we're going to train now a single mountaineer, which we're going to place here just for defensive purposes. And then the division are now gone. The last 3, 2, 1, gone. Now we can use all our strong, powerful attack divisions to push for southward once again. So the trick to this is to place one division across the entirety of the front line and then have the main attack force here. So every division now is going to be assigned to this front line. We don't want that. So this one And this one. No. Oh, and we've just lost our capital. Sweats. Do you know what? Even though we've lost our capital, we've lost a bunch of our factories. In fact, not all, a bunch of factories, all of our factories. Things are still looking pretty swell for us. And look, the AI is burning itself out. We counterattack here. And there goes the capital again. Anyway, what I was saying is we place most of our divisions here, and then we leave behind one division in each of these provinces with no orders. Therefore, they'll stay in place and hold the front line, and with here, we can sweep around and make a glorious attack. There we go. Capital has been secured once again. Do we have some planning bonus? We do now. Off you go. And off you go. Plan right now is to sweep around and encircle all these divisions to the west. So first of all, you're going to go here. You are going to go here. And then just swipe down there. There we go.
It's free real estate.
What has happened? Secure the final ports. No reinforcement opportunities. Trying to push back on me here. It's not working. And this looks pretty much a done deal. And here we go. No supply. De-orged. It is over, guys. It's over. It's done. Donzoed. Attack. Aggressive. Off you go. Everyone assigned to this front line now. The impossible has been achieved. Number one question everyone asks is, what's the casualties, Dave? 700,000. We lost 58,000. Final divisions getting eaten up. Pushed into the center of Africa. That was another 100,000. And here we go. Defeat the colonizers. Eritrea and Somaliland becomes owners of Ethiopia. Peace with Italy. Which peace? This peace. This peace. Peace in our time. And no surprise, the Italians hate us. Italy has a very bad opinion of us. Really? You don't say. The provisional government of Somali Sultanate. And Eritrea. The truth is, we're gaining nothing from it. Yeah, to be honest with you, it would be better off with a collaboration government. France has fallen. We now have Vichy France in Djibouti. Justify. Yes. Ah, the Ethiopian atomic program. This is the best timeline. Oof, that's a lot of Vichy French divisions. Let's test out my own divisions. Oh my god. Dissolve. Join the Allies? I don't mind if I do. The Ethiopian attack into Egypt against the Italians. Oh my god. Can you imagine Mussolini right now? Oh god, here we go. The Ethiopians again.
But you can't do this to me.
Request lend-lease of convoys from my puppets. And they give us... I don't know what this means. You now have a lend-lease of nothing. 6 divisions and encircled. This is the only consolation. Encircling in Africa is quite fun. Right, we're finally on top of our production. It only took like over 18 months. And we now have 81 convoys. So it looks like they were sending us convoys when we requested them, but the pop-up box shows blank for some reason. Don't ask me why. But now we're importing steel. UK, give me control of Algiers. Ethiopians colonizing Africa. The very best timeline. These as well? Yeah, we deserve it. Ever since the Ethiopian war, I don't really feel like I've done that much. So let's try and take a chunk of Italy. Let's return the fight to the Italian mainland after they attacked us over and over and over again. Is there no divisions here? Oh, wait, there is one. Got him. They're really taking my invasion seriously. There's like 40 divisions here. Aha! The Ethiopian nuclear program is complete. Counterattack. Here we go. Break the mountains. Liberate Italy from the Italians. Too true. Too true. I've just realized this is a big twist of fate, isn't it? It's like Italians trying to take out Ethiopia. And now we're invading Italy. Italy has capitulated. And the beginning of the end for Germany. All right, we got our first nuke. Let's see if we can use it. Nuke Stuttgart. There we go, boom. So you're probably thinking, come on, Dave, that's just a nuclear bomb. That wasn't really that impressive. Don't forget, I was Ethiopia. I defeated the Italians. I invaded Italy. I capitulated Italy. I had a nuclear program in the Horn of Africa, and I've just nuked Germany, okay? Credit where credit's due, all right? Little victories. Now, take a bit of Germany. I guess we are getting a colony by the end of the day. Occitania, independent. Soviet Union controls a little bit of Savoy. Oh, this game is so cursed. Hey, notification squad, the Bell Boys. Tell me in the comments below that you watched this video to a notification. And if you didn't, why haven't you hit the bell icon?